Okay, I got woke up this morning to a scary situation. I live in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, and got woke up about 7:30 by my phone saying, "Shelter in place, do not leave your abode." We have two lawmakers for the state that have both been shot. DFL Emirates Majority Leader Melissa Hortman and Representative John Hoffman were both shot overnight by someone who was representing themselves as a police officer and opened fire on them in their homes. How fucking scary is that? Kind of shocks me that this doesn't shock me, I should say, that this happens on No King's Day and both representatives are DFL. It's just fucking frightening. I'm watching the news. I'm waiting for a news conference.
So if you happen to see this person, of course, we've been seeing this live look right here of officers checking every vehicle. You can see them walking up right now. I'm not sure if they're, oh, is this video or is this a live look? This might be some video. But they've been checking every single, okay, this is a live look. So they've been checking every single vehicle going in and out of Edinburgh Golf Course. That is the area of focus for one of these scenes at this point.
Say that again, sorry. Okay. We're keeping our eyes on this press conference that may be happening. We're hearing that nobody's at the podium yet, but of course, as soon as that begins, we will go straight out to that press conference with Governor Tim Walz and the BCA Superintendent Drew Evans.
Yep, and Governor Walz is saying that he's
go turn this up so you can hear it.
He did activate the State Emergency Operations Center. Local law enforcement in Champlain and Brooklyn Park have the full resources of the state of Minnesota behind them. That's what he tweeted out or put on X a little bit earlier this morning. We know that the BCA, of course, Drew Evans, as Alex just mentioned, he's going to be speaking at this press conference. And Commissioner Bob Jacobs from Jacobson from the DPS.
Okay.
So he's going to be speaking as well. So
at least 3 speakers at this press conference that we know of. Hopefully they'll also take questions from reporters. We have a crew there.
Yep.
We have a lot of questions. We know you do too. And maybe some of those answers can't be given to us at this point, but it will be good to hear from our local leaders about what exactly has unfolded here this morning.
Yeah, and reaction has been pouring in. Of course, everyone is heartbroken over what transpired earlier this morning. And again, sources tell our Tom Hauser that Senator John Hoffman and Representative Melissa Hortman shot earlier this morning. We are still working to learn their conditions, but it is certainly awful news to wake up to, and we're expecting to learn more here any minute.
And in Brooklyn Park, they are calling this still an emergency event, asking people to avoid the area, to shelter in place, to go back into your home if you are there, because again, there was someone who was armed and dangerous.
So, I think we're very close to this press conference. We're hearing in our ear. Well, our reporter on scene just messaged us saying it may not start for about 10 minutes. So either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to take you there as soon as
this
it happens.
This is really frightening.
Again, we know that 2 lawmakers
Melissa
shot
Hortman
overnight.
is one of the sweetest people on this earth.
The conditions.
And by the way, thank you for sticking with us this morning. We are tracking all of these things as they're unfolding. We're listening to our producers. We're communicating with our reporters.
One of the
we're tracking reaction from local elected officials. And we're trying to stay on top of
she
their press
was
conference.
a city representative,
all real time, all for the
city
sake of you,
council
the
person.
viewer, to bring you up to speed on what we know and pass that information along.
I'll take that. Do we want to bring? Okay. Well, Tom Hauser's going to be joining us here shortly. He's the one who broke the news to us earlier this morning. But we are still waiting on there's the podium. There's a live look. Okay. Okay. So yeah, they expect us. They expect to be addressing the media and all of you very shortly to give us an update. Again, Governor Walz, BCA Superintendent Drew Evans, and Super, is it,
I think this is really crazy that this happened.
And again, this is all happening
no
at the state's
King's Day.
emergency operations center. Our crews are there. Our Maria Bray, who's been on this story all morning long, tracking every single update, will be at this press conference, also asking questions with, I'm sure, a slew of other reporters and camera crews.
And I'm hoping we get some sort of update on that active situation. It sounds like, well, I'll wait till they're fully going to the podium. But
They're going to the podium now.
Yeah, ready to speak. Do we want to? Let's bring Tom in. Tom,
Can you guys got me?
We got you.
I know this is all live television. I cannot
Yes.
see myself on camera, but I'll assume you can hear me. Yes, this is the Emergency Operations Center where Governor Walz and Commissioner Jacobson will speak soon. Initially, they were planning to do that at 9 a.m.
Right.
But there are so many developments that has now been pushed back to 9:30. It's obviously now past 9:30. I've been on the phone all morning long since just after 7 a.m. with law enforcement and with state lawmakers. All 201 state lawmakers were put essentially under protective custody overnight in their local law enforcement jurisdictions. That was done in coordination with the Minnesota Department of Public Safety, with the Minnesota State Patrol, and then the local law enforcement in each of the areas where these senators and representatives reside. And every single one of them was in some way, shape, or form put under custody, either with a squad car out in front. And they were also told, if a policeman comes to your door, do not answer it, call 911 and make sure that is a real police officer at the door, because as I know we've been reporting, this was a case of someone impersonating a police officer. And of course, if it's 2 or 3 or whatever in the morning and a police officer is at your door, you are ordinarily going to think it's safe to answer it. In this case, in the case of Senator Hoffman and Representative Hortman, the House Speaker Emerita, that was not the case. Both of them were shot. I do know one additional detail about Hoffman is that Hoffman and his wife were both shot in that incident, and each of them shot 5 or 6 times.
Wow.
Oh
Last
my
check
God.
that I had from a source was that Senator Hoffman was in stable condition. Where I've got that from multiple sources, still trying to confirm the condition of his wife and the exact, we know their gunshot wounds, we don't know where they were shot, we don't know a lot of those details, but it does sound like right now Senator Hoffman has survived. We're still trying to confirm details about Speaker Emerita Hortman, but we do believe, sources tell me, that it was both Representative Hortman and her husband were both shot in that incident at their home. Sources also tell me their dog was also shot. So again, a lot of these details are developing. We anticipate hearing more from the Public Safety Commissioner.